nobody knows it. You know, keep it up. But I get calls all the time. Like I said, I know what things mean. Could we say the sentence like this? I started rearranging it. So it's a good thing that I was immersed with these grandparents. But to know about plants and their uses. And the reason why I said thank you for putting me at the home of those elders, because I was blind when I was a baby. And so those two people invited a medicine man whose name is Jess T to fix my eye. And he gave me his angel's name, Shishokaluka. So I have a stone here, Nyawashikilani, Shishokaluka. He's probably really happy at work. So after he gave me that Nyawashikilani. That's a stone interpreter. Nyawashikilani, stone interpreter. And that's what I became. I became an interpreter for the stone, which is the grandfather. In March, I learned English. So, one more. We'll go through Kefi, which is difficult. So, Kefike is a hard task or a hard time. You could say, Kefike. It's expensive, difficult to own. Kefike. It's harder to get that. When I was a little boy, I was probably a freshman in high school. I told my grandmother and grandfather that I wanted to go on their trail. And they told me to do it. He said, Lila Okeki. That's the only answer I got. And I never looked for it. They told me it's really a difficult way. Meaning, they probably knew that I wasn't fully formed mentally or spiritually, or, they probably knew my personality. Because I was really outgoing, means you get in trouble with them. And so they probably knew my personality and said, no, it's really, really difficult, especially for me. If I was going to work on the red book, I had to work on myself as easily magnetized towards fun. I was a dancer, I was a singer, and I sang country and western. And I sang here and there, I sang rock and roll. And so they knew I was outgoing. So they probably thought it was difficult for me to even think about a spiritual life. And when I was a freshman, I was really involved with everything. I was in dramatics, and I was in plays. So I was accustomed to the stage from an early age. And so they said, hey, okay, it's difficult to attain. That's a good point. Tequila would be treasure or love something. If you have a little dog, you tequila, you treasure. Tewachila would be, I treasure my dog. Cuddles, tewachila. I treasure cuddles. Tewachila would be the dog. That's I. Woman. Tewachila loves me, cares for me. Tewachila loves you, cares for you. Techikila, I love you, but what is first? I have gone through difficult times with you. After you go through difficult times, and if you could still live together, then you have the right to say that you do because of those difficult times. So you have to have difficult times before you get married. You have to learn to have difficulties before you even get married. You can't say techikila unless you have difficult times together first. In other words, you have to really get to know this person. To work together, to argue disagreements, and see if you can resolve them. And still be loving and have that dream world about you. Then you can say techikila. But you have to go through difficult times and then have the disillusionment. Oh, I didn't know this person cusses and beats at other girls and whatever. You know? And then we have a time when we have to have misery, suffering because of that. Because of the disillusion. But if you want to really still remain with this person, then you go to the working stage. You can go see a counselor, a priest, medicine man, and then see how you could work it out. And if it does work, then you're in enlightenment. Oh, it possibly could be together forever. Enlightenment, right after enlightenment, you're back in dream world. Oh, I love you so much. So you're back in that dream world. Well, what's next? Another disillusionment. You find out something else. I didn't know you were sleeping out at night, whatever. You know? Or drinking on a slide. And then what's next? Misery. And then what's next? You're supposed to work it out, right? And then what? Enlightenment. Oh, good. And then what? You're back in love, dream world. You resolve it. Oh, I'm in love. Or whatever. Well, what's next? Disillusionment, another one popped up. And what's going to happen after a while, after you learn how to run these beautiful stages of love? Pretty soon you're just going to be in dream world. And then you would skip the disillusionment because now you know one another really well. You don't need misery anymore. You only have dream world, enlightenment, and dream world. I like to hear one of these days with relationships. Even with my animals. I think that's the best little kid in the world. Then it squirted all over the floor. You thought it was beautiful. Now that you have to work it out with that little thing before you end up being miserable every morning cleaning up. So when you clean it up and everything, and you learn to put the little kitty in the kitty in her, each time you see it trying to go in circle, open it. It learns the kitty in her, you work it out, it come and purr and rub up against you, and there's enlightenment. One of these days, you and that kitty's just going to have dream work, enlightenment, dream work is about whatever this illusion and the mystery. Isn't that awesome to know that? That's relationship with it. When you're teaching the youth to learn how to say techikila, I have gone through difficult things with you. Then you have the right to say techikila. Otherwise, our word for liking somebody isn't even love. It isn't even I like you. It's I consider you as good. And you stay there for as long as you can until you know the person well. I consider you as good. You don't dive in or say, oh, I love you. Love me, kiss you. You don't do that much work, but you say, I consider him as good. I consider her as good. Then when you could go through difficult times of working together, arguing together, and stuff, and finally one day he's going to leave or she's going to leave, and he'll say, I can't sleep there. And he'll say, but we already had our difficult times. I want you to stay. We could last forever. ideal way, right? The ideal stages of love. It's an ideal, but this was one time possible. When we had both people to guide us. We had our parents to guide us. Because they were guided by it. It's handed down from generation to generation until we were disrupted by many people. Especially TV, right? Now if I go to, I really spoke to them last 10 years because I saw them holding hands and hugging and always. When I got to talk in the gymnasium with all the students and faculty, I said, you know, we don't have display of our intimacy in public. It's like that. We don't display our intimacies in public. That's private. It's sacred. You don't show off how good you could pose and look at stuff. That's not for public display. Only in a sacred way, ceremonies that you express intimacy. You treat it like a pipe. You don't put it together unless you're going to use it in the right way. You don't display a charming part in public put together unless you're going to use it. Same thing. You don't display things. You don't really mean it. So that's a particular tehiyah in a difficult manner. Tehiyah one, I go around in a difficult way. You know, it's snowing, it's deep, I don't have snow tires, I don't have chains, I don't have my snow shovel, I don't have a flashlight, and I left my blankets. I don't have nothing in this car that I'm not prepared for winter. War tehillah, the value of prayer. War tehillah, the value of prayer. Once again, tehillah is it's difficult to have love for something. We almost cry when people get in trouble because we couldn't do that. When you have true work for your life, that's the way you feel. Because you have that value of knowing that this could have been better. This difficulty could have been snipped. What do they call it? Early intervention. Early intervention. You could see signs that you could have early intervention. So we have to be able to know about difficulties, to see the early sign. How we came to difficulties and became aware and was able to be better. A little bit better than the last one. Thank you very much. That's your little for today. Thank you.